All right, all right, people. I'm making sure we got a good volume right now. Let's select our stream, and we're gonna get started. What's up, people? It's your boy Jay. We back for another live stream. I've been grinding off stream in Pyro. Because I kind of already did a couple of streams, pretty much just kind of grinding, getting money in Pyro. Stanton, although I do enjoy Stanton, sometimes I just feel like the money just ain't here. I just be feeling like no matter how much grinding I do, it tends to take longer to get the amount of money that I need. Hold on. Hey. Stop. Dog is being a nuisance. But this is gonna be a short stream today. I did stream last night. That was me grinding in Pyro, but I was just, kind of grinding a little bit just to see how much money I can make in a couple of hours, which I managed to make about 2 mil in 2 hours, so about $1 million per hour, which is pretty good. But today we are buying the Aegis Saber. I believe it's the Aegis Saber, yeah. Hush. 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 Yeah, so we are buying the Aegis Saber today. And apparently this is like one of the meta ships right now. It's kind of one of the ships that pretty much everybody has. And if you know how to fly it correctly, then you can be a nuisance. You can definitely be effective on the battlefield. And me being more of a... Let me turn around here. Make sure I don't go too far. Me being more of a combat-oriented pilot, I'm just trying to find the perfect ship for me. Hush! I might need to take him out. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna land the ship. I'm gonna take him for a walk. And I did that before I started the stream, but he just started doing this, so now you just gotta respond, Can't just let him keep crying. Hush, boy. Yeah, can't just let him keep crying, or else he ain't gonna stop, essentially. He's just gonna keep on going. So we just gotta go ahead and let him go outside so he can use the restroom. It just stopped raining, actually, so that's kind of the reason why he hadn't gone either. Hey, that's enough. So let's land the ship here, y'all. Sorry. For some reason, I always have trouble landing my ship in third person. I don't know why. Okay. Turn off the engines. We're gonna hop out. And we're gonna take him out right now because he's driving me crazy. You stop. Okay, yo. If you're joining, thank you so much for joining. Sorry about the noise. Hush! You stop. Okay. Nah, he really got to go for real. I gotta hear you. Come on, man. So the lag today on this game is getting like really bad, and it's really annoying. So I'm not gonna do any combat, any air. I'll probably do one LRT just to see the Saber function. Let me take this guy out, dude, because he is about to drive me insane. Come on. Let's get up to Louisville. I'm gonna put my shoes on. Oh, jeez. Puppies are a lot of work, guys. It's a lot of work. Don't just get a puppy just cause. Make sure you think it all the way through. Of course, I love him, so I would never, I never give him away. But he is definitely a handful right now, especially him being a boy. He's a lot more. He's just more rambunctious and just gets into everything. So I have to keep my eye on him. Push up a charger right, before you know it. So you gotta be careful. But y'all give me a second. For those who have joined, I don't see anybody in here, so we'll be fine. Yeah, I'll be back. Boy. We're back. Alright. So let's do this. Let's try and get this done quickly. I gotta go get my mom from the airport at 6:45. So we gotta make this quick. Let's go ahead and go into Tressa space part. Tressa. Alright. Let's get out here. Nice. Alright. So I think the Saber is 4.8 million. We have just about 4.9, almost 5 million right now. So let's hop in and hop out. Hop in and hop out. Go to new deal. And ages. Platinum's Valiant. Yeah, I already got that one. The Saber Comet. That's what we're looking for. Boom. With the blue. Looks beautiful. I like the color scheme. Now there is okay, there's a Saber Comet, Aegis Saber Comet, and then there's a Saber Firebird. Okay. There we go. Throw him back in the kennel because I can't pay attention to him and this at the same time. Just can't do it. He's not a calm dog, like he's a very active dog, so if I don't pay attention to him, he's gonna start chewing on stuff and start just getting into trouble. So let's go ahead and put him up and let's buy our Saber. Nice. There we go. So we already got the paint job on there, so we don't need to buy any libraries or anything like that. But I'm not sure if the guns by default are really good. We'll just see. We'll just go do like one LRT. And we'll see if it works. You know. It's a stealth ship, so I think that's why this ship is so strong, is because it's more stealth oriented. And it has 4 size 3 weapons, which, I mean, that's pretty good. By any stretch of the imagination, 4 size 3s are gonna be good. Let's go to the hangar and let's take a look. So I do typically like to try and match this. So we may go to Crusader and pick up some armor that matches the ship here, but let's take a look. All right. Off top, it does have a lot of that Aegis design language with these foldable wings that are retractable. Got the dual engine design with this kind of V pattern spoiler. And I mean, this ship looks really cool. And it's very compact. It's more compact than I thought it would be. I thought it'd be a little bit bigger than this. But so far, I'm liking it. Now, the guns, let's see what we have on here. We have Omnis. And we have, what are these? So I can already tell you off top I don't want omnis on here. Even though I know they're good. I just tend not like to have a slower firing weapon on my ships. So I might just go ahead and put these Panthers on there. Just so I can have something more consistent in damage. Or I could, because we're here in Lorville, we might be able to, we possibly could afford some attrition. Probably not though. I think I'm gonna just put the Panthers on here right now. We'll keep these cannons. I think these are, I can't even remember the name of the cannons, but I definitely want Panthers versus Omnis because I feel like Panthers are just gonna be, maybe, you know what? Let's try it stock. And I know I'm flip-flopping all over the place, but we're gonna try it stock because it's possible that it could be very good. And I'm just not knowing that it could be as good as it actually is. So I'm not gonna just throw it out. We'll just try it first and then go from there. But I do know that I want to go to Crusader so that I can get some better armor or something that matches. But let's go ahead and get into the pilot seat. There's a lot of lag right now on the servers. I don't know why, but it's just an incredible amount of lag. Okay, the red interior is pretty dope. Okay. So I already know we're gonna have to upgrade a lot of stuff. But we're just gonna fight with it stock and see how it does. I'm curious to see how maneuverable it is and how it feels when, you know, when you start flying. Let's take a look at it. I mean, yeah, that silhouette is really nice. Doesn't have any cargo capacity or anything like this. It's strictly a fighter. I don't even know if it has like a storage. Here we are in Lorville. Let's hop back in the cockpit view here. Okay, the pitch and roll is really fast. I mean, the pitch is kind of fast, but the roll seems pretty quick. So let's get out of Atmo and see what we can do here. It's kind of quiet too. That's nice. I like it. It's a very quiet ship. Can't even lie. See how fast we can get out of the atmosphere here. Oh, we're already out of Atmo. Got a little bit of lag going on here. Let's should be better. All right, let's see if we can get an LRT real quick. Citizens. Moderate risk target. We'll just go for the moderate risk target. I'll still have one mission from Pyro that I need to abandon. So we can go ahead and just start our bounties here in Stanton. I don't know why I literally put so much time into leveling up my bounty, like my bounty hunter rep, and I still have yet to get one mission. I'm almost basically at the highest level, but there are no missions that are at least 100,000 per. None, not a single one, and nobody wants to take all of that time pulling out all of that cargo and doing all of that. Like, I'm not doing that, dude. I tried it, and there are some times where it's worth it. God, whoa. Okay, yeah, this thing's fast in 0G. Yeah, this thing is moving and grooving, yo. Wow. The quantum travel is crazy fast too. Okay. I'm liking it so far. Let's see how fast this happens. So this is just a shout out to anybody who thinks that it's hard to buy ships in game. It's not. It's literally not. Especially when you know what to do and where to go. Literally been able to buy a new ship every time I play the game. Sometimes you have to grind it for a little bit, so you may need to have one day in between where you grind, and then the next day you'll be able to buy a new ship, you know. But I'm pretty efficient with the bounty hunting missions right now. Okay, so let's get all of our pibs into guns right now. And we got a Titan. Should be pretty easy. So we got 2 Thunderbolts. We only really need to use one. So we got a clean hit on him. There we go. Okay. Those are shotties. Is he just sitting still, or am I that fast? Nah. Okay, that was too easy. That was too easy. But this thing has shotties on it. It has the scatter guns. I didn't know that. I don't want to do an HRT because it's gonna take too long. Let's just do one. Wait. Is it? Go to the cave on the target. So that's not a ship combat mission. That's, I think, a foot mission. Let's go to offers, bounties. Moderate risk target. I guess, I mean, let's just try HRT. Now it's telling me to the cave. This ship is fast though, I will say that. Yeah, you zooming around Staten in this thing right here. Okay, Hurston. I'm pulling a lot of G's right now. Okay, there's the lag right there. It's been doing that all day. I could barely complete the bounty missions because the freaking targets were just glitching all over the place. it to Hurston. This is literally where we just came from, but gotta go to a different mission here. Alright, let's do this. So far, I like it. I like the way it feels. I'm probably gonna customize the guns and that's on there, but I mean, I just want to see how it performs. It is able to kind of stay up close on the ship and just do consistent damage. So maybe the weapon loadout is pretty good. Who knows? It might be like something that's OP but nobody really knows about. And obviously, you know, you have to have different loadouts for PvE versus PvP. So like if I get into PvP, I'm probably gonna need those Panthers, probably some NDBs or something like that. Let's keep scanning here. And see if we can get somebody to pop up here. There we go. It's a Connie Taurus. Let's pull out of the nav mode. We're gonna throw one missile at him. Maybe have to get a little bit closer. Alright, so we're not getting a lock on him right now for some reason. Oh, there we go. Let's go ahead and throw that out there. We do have contact. I don't think the ship HP is really high on the ship, so we have to be very careful, but we're gonna pretty much just get roasted. But because I see that I have these scatters, I gotta get close up on them so I can actually get some clean hits. Wow. Okay. It looks interesting when you hit them. Okay. There we go. You see that? That's the lag. That's why I'm probably not gonna stream for too long, to be honest, because the servers are just like not good right now. Come on. Okay, so now my shields are down. I don't even know how my shields are down. I can't tell when I'm getting hit because the servers are so bad right now that you literally just can't even tell when you're getting hit. Or it may like roll back and all the damage that you took while you were lagging is retroactive. So now you just magically take all that damage all at one time, which is stupid. I get it, but it's just not fun. Okay. Let's go ahead and throw that out there. See? Where'd all my shields go, bro? Where'd all my shields go? Yeah, that's gonna piss me off. Yeah, this is gonna piss me off actually. For those who say that Star Citizen is completely playable, I beg to differ. It's definitely playable, but you're gonna have some issues. I mean, like, if you could see, what is this, bro? Well, you know how like Bugs Bunny be getting electrocuted and it's like, he jumps in, he be jumping into like different, his body is like shaped different every time. That's what this looks like. Looks like my connection is getting electrocuted. And we have pretty good Wi-Fi here. So it's no excuse. Make sure I ain't flying towards the ground. But as far as the guns go, yeah, this ain't it. Yeah, this ain't it. I could have been in an Ion if I had my Crusader Ion, the Starfighter. This dude would have been dead already. Okay, y'all. Yeah. That's the reason why I love the Ion. I think the Ion is probably my favorite combat ship right now. Just because it does not take long at all to kill anything. You literally shoot a light fighter 3 times, it's dead. You shoot a medium to heavy fighter like 5 to 7 times, they're dead. With a lot of these light to medium fighters, you're gonna have to be spraying in a while. Just like me. I'm sitting here spraying. Obviously, there's lag that plays its part as well, but it's just too long, dude. I gotta get done and get to the next fight, you know? Okay. Come on. Bruh, it's tankier. I have a Connie Taurus and it ain't this tanky, bro. It ain't no way. Oh, you have to. Well, so the scatter guns are not auto fire, so you do have to like continuously press the button in order for them to fire. I'm not having fun with this. I won't lie to y'all. I do like the way the ship flies, but if it's gonna take this long to kill a ship, okay, yeah, yeah, I'm already red. My hull is red. I still have not been able to even get through his shields. I got through the back shields. Let's see here. Yeah, I might be dead here. Yeah, so don't do HRTs with the Saber. It's not what it's made for. So I'm gonna just go ahead and dip. I'm not gonna. We'll go to Faithful Dream. Yeah, just right off top, I'm like starting to really understand what I like and like don't like about certain ships. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to really understand what I like and don't like about ships, and this is one of those ships where I can tell that it's a fun flyer, but it's not strong in combat unless you're fighting against a specific type of fighter. So, like probably something against if I was fighting a Hornet, or if I was fighting a Gladius, or any of the lighter ships, it's probably something that's probably going to be better for it. But as far as any heavy ships, it's just not. That's not it. It is super fast. It looks cool, but and it didn't take very long to kill that Titan, which is they don't have a lot of whole HP at all. But against a Connie Taurus, it's no chance. So maybe I need to change the weapons. I'm not sure, but just my initial review. Right now, my favorite ship is the Crusader Ion, the Starfighter Ion. I don't even like the Inferno as much as the Ion. The Inferno, even though it looks cooler, so to speak, like it kind of looks cooler when you're shooting, but the damage output is just not equal, in my humble opinion. I find that I end up shooting at ships for a long time. Fighters, I'm shooting at them for quite a while before they go down. So, yeah. Saber, maybe I have to do something with it to make it into what it's supposed to be, but I just kind of want to do a quick stream just to test out the Saber. I'm probably going to continue on and upgrade the Saber, but based off of what I just experienced, just for face value, it's not the strongest ship. It's a fast ship, and it's going to be good for a certain purpose. So I'm thinking like more of like a support role, or maybe you can do like some in and out type of gameplay, but it doesn't have a whole lot of missiles. It just doesn't have a whole lot of armory. So 4 size 3s is good, but then when you combine that with only 4 size 3 missiles, it's like, I don't know, I don't know what you're gonna do with that. Oh, excuse me. But guys, I gotta go get my mom from the airport, so this is just a pretty short and quick stream just to buy the Saber, and our next stream is gonna be upgrading the Saber to maximum damage, maximum shields, maximum power pips. Basically, we're just gonna make sure we have it all the way maxed out so we can see the full potential of the ship. But yeah, Ion is my favorite ship right now that I've, purchased within the last couple of weeks, I would say. And as you could tell, I'll go to my ASOP terminal so you can see, or go to the fleet manager. But all of these are recent purchases. So the Aegis Gladius Valiant, the Saber, obviously, the Arrow. It's actually from the Free Fly event, so that's not one that I've purchased, but I did get the Hornet. I got the Inferno. I bought the Ion. Obviously, I had a C1. That was the first ship that I bought in game. The Crusader Intrepid is one of my favorite ships to fly in this game because it's so agile and fun to fly if you haven't flown it before. It's only 600,000 or 700,000 AACU or whatever the currency is called. I can't remember, but yeah, it's only about 600,000 or 700,000, which is worth it to me. It's one of the better starter ships. So if you don't have a starter ship, or if you have a starter ship like a Mustang and you want to upgrade to a better starter ship, I think the Crusader Intrepid is probably something you should look into. The Drake Buccaneers from the subscription that RSI has, the Drake Corsairs from the Free Fly, the Drake Cutters from the Free Fly. I did get the Great Cat Rock, the Mirai Pulse I own, the X1 Force I own. See, the Constellation Taurus I own. I got the Ursa Medevac and the Tumble Cyclone. But most of all of these ships I bought, one after the other. So it's not super hard to buy ships in game. I hope y'all know that. And yeah, keep grinding. And hopefully you guys are not experiencing too many bugs in the verse. Today it's been a lot of lag, so I'm just kind of gonna just get off for today. Maybe wait for them to fix the servers or whatever they gotta do. But guys, thank y'all so much for joining me. Sorry for the short stream, but I just wanted to go ahead and hop on and show you guys the new ship, and we'll continue it on from here. And, we'll try to do another stream later. I'll let you guys know. But thank y'all again. I appreciate you.